Welcome. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to flag different articles for read later and how to create a new board and how to create a new feed. So what I'm going to do is if I start off on my home page, which is my today screen here, or if I start off, if I log in and I show up on this screen where I'm going to add a new feed, what I'm going to do is simply go to one of my educational technology things that I chose earlier, and I scroll down through, I'm reading, so on and so forth. And I know a lot of people, I'm online, I'm on the web, but they do have an app. So you can scroll through a lot of these things and do a lot of these same aspects on their app, which I found to be a little bit easier than doing it here because you're carrying your phone around and most people um, are more susceptible to have that than sit down in front of the computer. So I'd encourage you to download the app if you'd like. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm just going to find something in the field of educational technology, and it says, "Oh, kid-friendly news websites." Hey, that sounds great. Got kids. Maybe I want to look at that. Well, when I scroll over the top of it, you can see off to the right that 4 icons show up. So if I'm off of it, they go away, come back onto it. One of them is this ribbon. Well, that's my read later. So I can click that and it pops into my read later over here. I also have where I can save to a board. Right now, I don't have a board created, but I will save one to the board here in a few minutes. And then I can mark it as read, and I can mark it as read and hide it. So that's how you mark one for read later, and you can see it's in my read later file now. I can also go in and add an article if I want to find one, and I can go out to the web, find one, and put its URL in here. It shows up as a preview, and I can save my own article. So just anything you may find interesting that people may want to read. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a new feed, and I'm just going to call it EDU. I'm just going to call it education. So anything education I can store in here. Um, and you can see it's right here. I've got education, and then I got educational technology, and then I have EDU, and I'll just know that that is anything that I want to use. So I'm simply going to start on the storyboard, and I want to add new content into this feed. So I'm going to add content. I'm just going to go to education. Very simple. You see the topics here. If you're an educational leader, there's some stuff here. NPR, Education Next, so on and so forth. So those are some of the different ones. If I want to go through some of these featured ones here, I can go down through, look at some of the trends. No, there's not really anything for education on here that I can see. So I may go up and look for it. If you're into economics, economic teachers, data science, computer science, there's some things in there. So I'm just simply going to go education. And I'm just going to go to NPR, education, and I can start following them. I'll put them in EDU. So you can see now under EDU, I have NPR. Under education, I may rename this later to educational tech or ed tech or whatever else I want to do to kind of keep them separated. But see, that goes on you. That's kind of whatever you want to do. But that's a good way to create a feed. If you want to create a storyboard, you can go in. It always pops up like this. I can create a new board. Hey, what's the title? And we'll say elementary school education. Yes, EDU. Topics about elementary ed. Then I can go in here. Hey, do I want to make it public? That means can everybody else see it? Sure, make it public. And then, oh, it won't let me make it public. It just keeps going to upgrade. Anyway, and then I can create it, and I'll just keep it private. That way anybody can see it, and I don't have to worry about buying anything. But that's how you'll create your new board. And I hope that helps. Thanks.